cover your picture with salt, pray this prayer with this psalm, and get shocking miracles. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to share with you a simple but mighty spiritual work you can actually do, and you will get shocking financial miracle. You will be preserved and protected. Everybody that sees you will favor you. You will get new love, attract connection, breakthrough, success. Whatever is your heart desire, you will surely get it. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, I will share that amazing information with you. But before then, please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube algorithm will shift it to other people that need it. As to do so, may God bless you. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss three important variables which actually help safety and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit. It becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do it to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timers, you're searching for any video, all you need to do is go through the side button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword of the video you're looking for. For example, salt. You get the videos I've made in the past about salt, you watch and get some value. So without a try waste your time, let's delve right in. And the first item you need for this powerful spiritual work is actually your picture. Apparently, it may not be the best of your picture. It may be the one that you are not using again. The one that even if it's spoiled, you will not feel bad about it. So that is the one you will get. But get your picture. Believe me, picture plays a key role in the universe. It's just like one's shadow. Remember that at a time, Peter's shadow and some other apostles were actually healing sicknesses and diseases. Your picture is just like a replica of you. It's you. That is why in the past, during that time that they are using a kind of picture to do wedding, that's during wedding, people give you picture as a souvenir. A lot of evil were happening. People were using people's picture to go to native doctor, lock them from giving birth, and lock their progress and many other things. Because you don't know where your picture has gone, what somebody have ever done with your picture, you need to undo what is done. In case if any problem you have is associated with picture, and by the time we finish doing this spiritual work, nobody will be able to use your picture anywhere, whether from the internet or anywhere, to do evil. Let me give you example of what I am saying. When we were in university, I remember one of my friends like that came to school one day and was shouting that look at what happened. And we now asked what exactly happened. Now told us about how their relative who is having some issues decided to visit a native doctor, for the native doctor to do sham for her to solve that problem in another state, in a neighboring state. So when she went there, she was shocked to see the wedding picture of her sister and the husband nailed in the wall of the native doctor. And she asked the native doctor, what is this picture doing there? The native doctor say, I am not obligated to tell you. But the native doctor went and turned the back of the picture and closed it. In the back, things are written. So in other words, anybody that the native doctor does shams for, he writes the issues at the back to use it to remember or something. So later, when she became persuasive about it and even forgot the reason why she even came to that place, the native doctor now opened up to her and told her that somebody used it to come and say that he should tie this couple so that they will never give birth, and that her sister has been looking for a child for many years since after their wedding, and that it was the same wedding picture they shared during the wedding that was used for this. Then the sister now forget about what she even came to do in that place, started begging the man that he need the man to undo what was done with that picture. Then after much begging, the man said on one condition, that one is not going to tell her the exact person that did it. That secondly, if she is willing to pay double amount of what the person paid for him to do it, that is the only option that he would do it. And then the woman agreed immediately, happily, that he's going to liberate her sister, and then gave the native doctor that double amount. And that was how the native doctor removed that particular picture from the wall and then do some of their abracadabra and burn the picture. And then our friend came and was talking to us, telling us about this Though I didn't know what happened, whether the sister later got pregnant or what, I don't know. But the main thing is that people can do and undo with your picture. Some people, it's not even about social media. You may just go for burial, any ceremony like that. Somebody have used camera to get your picture and then go and use it to do one thing or the other. But by God's grace, after today, no man born of a woman will use your picture to do evil. Now, what are you going to do? Just get your picture like this and keep it. Apparently, the best place to do this is empty space of the universe where you are seeing the sky and the floor. But where you are living, it is not easy for you to do it. Do it inside your room, but open the windows. Then the next thing you are going to do is get salt. Salt have lots and lots of spiritual benefits. I have shared a lot before about salt. And even Jesus said we are the salt of the earth. A lot of miracle has been done with salt. 2 Kings 2:19-20, you see how a land that is unproductive become productive with salt. You can actually do this even with the pictures of all your family member. You can gather the picture one after the other. Get salt that is kitchen salt, but not the one you are using in your kitchen, the one you separated for spiritual work, and use it to begin to pour on that your picture. Cover it where you kept it on a flat surface on the floor or outside. Then when you have covered your picture with salt, you begin to pray and so God, the creator of the universe, that as I have covered this particular picture with salt today, that this is how I am protected. That wherever I am, any man or woman that have ever tested salt in his life, that will tamper to use my picture, my image, to evoke me in any mirror to do evil, that today let that person be born into ashes. Because you are going to light candle after this. I will tell you how you are going to light this candle. That is how that person will receive fire and will never have peace. Not until he confess. Failure to confess, the person will die. Then you speak everything you want. That as salt is uncountable, so shall my blessings, or whosoever you have covered the picture with salt, the blessings of this person be uncountable. That as salt doesn't decay, salt doesn't die. That this person, that I myself, depending on who you are doing it for, will never die. If you are doing for 3 people, you are going to do it separate. You can do it at once, but you put it separate and cover the salt, because you are going to light that candle on top of it. Then that as salt, it makes things to work. That everything that this person lay hand to do throughout this month will begin to work. That any man or woman who have ever eaten salt, that man or woman must favor me, must favor this particular person, depending on who you are doing it with. And any man or woman that eats salt, that have ever eaten salt, that will try to work against me from today, or work against this person from today, work against this my children, work against this my husband, work against this my wife, depending on who you are praying for, let salt suffocate that person to death. Anyone that plan evil in the length and breadth of this month against me, against this person, let that evil backfire immediately. That throughout this month, this person is preserved and protected. That as I cover her or cover myself totally in this picture with this source, so shall I be protected, preserved, that from today no evil will befall me. Then the next thing you will do is you get a white candle like this. Use a sharp object. Even this can do it. You now carve your name on top or on it. Then after carving your name, then stand it on top of that salt on your picture, and then light it and begin to declare that as this is burning, that this is fire of protection, this is fire of preservation, this is fire of productivity, and that from today, any man or woman that will tamper with this light will be born into ashes. You leave it. If you cover that salt very well, your picture will still be okay, because all the wax will just melt on top of the salt. Then after it has burned, make sure that it burned down completely. Don't ever quench it. Do it when you have time. Even if you don't have time, but where you set it, it cannot catch fire. Just set it. Go and be doing what you are doing and allow it to burn. Then while it is burning, get Psalm 20 and use it to bless yourself, or use it to bless whosoever that you are praying with. Then what does Psalm 20 say? You now read it like this. Psalm 20. I'm using King James Version, and in the King James Version here, it's saying the Lord bless thee. So I'm going to be personalizing it. Say the Lord bless me. Now, if you're doing it for more than 2 or 3 people, more than one person, you could be saying the Lord bless us. Personalize it. So, for example, now I'm doing for me. I will now say, the Lord hear me in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend me. Send me help from sanctuary and strengthen me out of Zion. Remember all my offerings and accept my burnt sacrifices. Grant me according to my own heart and fulfill all my counsel. I will rejoice in the salvation, and in the name of our God, we will set up our banners. The Lord will fulfill all the petitions. Now I know that the Lord saveth his anointed. He will hear me from his holy heaven and the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some trust in horses, but I will remember the name of the Lord my God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save the Lord. Let the king hear me when I call. So you pray fervently like this, then begin to thank God. Declare that this word will find expression in your life and in the life of whosoever you are praying for, and then leave it to burn down completely. After it has burned down completely, just quietly scrape. You will notice that all that wax, the wax melted on top of the salt. Scrape it and pour that salt to the universe. In other words, on the ground outside. If where you are living is not where you can pour it like that, you mix it inside water and pour. And then maybe for those that are living abroad, you can remove some of the wax and throw away, but make sure that that salt is poured outside, and where the kind of the universe will accept it and return it to you as everything you have requested. Go and try this. You will see how this new month, October, will be rosy for you. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you're one of those, why not give this video a thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video and share it to everyone. I shall be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. I know you cause it to ride upon the high place of this day. See your lady Jenny saying bye bye.